I wanted to wait a bit because I wanted to see if this person was going to make a response, and they did. And I can wholeheartedly say I'm very disappointed. I'm sure we've all seen this creator around saying if you can't control your weight, you can't control your magic, which is bullshit. Please don't send any hate to this person. That's why I'm not tagging them or anything like that. Honestly, really disappointing to see so many other practitioners on here tearing down other people for specifically how they look, because this is not the first time that this has happened. There was another creator on here who was talking about, I don't trust glamour witches who are ugly. It's like, please check yourself. Not only have you not deconstructed yourself and your traumas and how you view spirituality, you're also just straight up being an asshole. I'm fully aware that I'm overweight, but here's the thing. I can't really control that right now because I had a fucking baby. I had a C-section. I also breastfed. My hormones are really fucked up at the moment. And if you know anything about hormonal imbalances, it can really mess up with your weight. On top of that, witchcraft has no correlation to how you look. Some history for you as well. I am half Sri Lankan and half Filipino. And if you know anything about those countries, they have been colonized left and right, gone through famines, wars, like terrible things. Now, obviously, I don't know all the details because I wasn't born in either country, but given my family history and medical history, the way we look, how certain people carry their weight, it comes from trauma as well. Autoimmune diseases. It's not a matter of, oh, I'm just eating so much and I'm not working out. There are a lot of cultures who have been colonized left and right and gone through terrible things. And human evolution kind of carries that trauma and passes it down to their offspring. So since both countries of my cultural background have been through that, a lot of my family suffers from hormonal imbalances. The way we carry our weight is because of that. So whenever they were going through all these traumatic things, they didn't have anything to eat. And the body's response was to hold on to that fat so that we could live and survive. And unfortunately, that also descends into genetic to the point where I know my body no longer needs to do that, because obviously I'm in a privileged place where I don't have to worry about famine or war or anything like that. However, my genetics are still there, and unfortunately, I'm carrying that down from my ancestors. There's nothing I can really do about it except try my best to, be as healthy as I possibly can. But sometimes you can't be like a supermodel or like super thin, because not everybody's meant to be like that. And it's also vice versa. Some people who are extremely skinny cannot gain weight because of their genetics or because they have something going on. You don't know. I really fucking hate that people on here are just like constantly judging other practitioners when you don't even know what's going on. And it's not even about how they look. It's about how they practice too. Like, not everyone's gonna do it the same way. And I don't understand why you can't get it through your damn heads that we're all going to be different. And then also to respond to their response video saying how the reason why they made that video was to have it be motivation. Girl, that was not motivation. You're still being an asshole. This goes back to what I said earlier. You need to deconstruct. And again, I don't know too much about this creator, but from seeing of my fellow witches on here saying that they are a Lilith devotee. Mind you, I don't worship Lilith. I'm not her devotee, but from what I've seen, it's a little bit weird that you call yourself one, but you are tearing down other women. So what's going on there?